Welcome, and follow us on our YouTube channel. This is 7 Questions Daily Challenge. 7 Questions Daily Challenge. Hello, my name is Gianna, and I am here with a special guest. This video is in the series 7 Questions Daily Challenge. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Anne-Laurie. I'm a senior at Union Springs Academy, a boarding school in upstate New York.
Cool. I've always wanted to go to New York. Okay. First question. Can you tell us about your background and how it led you to choose to study in this particular country?
Well, it's not like I got to choose the school from many other schools. Well, I was in high school and a friend of mine told me about the school and he helped me apply, and then I got accepted and went there.
Cool. Okay. Next question. What's your favorite subject or topic and why?
Actually, I have 2 favorite subjects, and the first one is English. So I like English because, well, firstly, I always loved English. I always wanted to learn how to speak English, how to write or like anything English. And also because of my teacher. She actually makes English so fun and it's so engaging. And even though we have essays or projects, it's always enjoyable. My second favorite subject is math. And the reason why I like math is because, well, wherever you go, math is always math. It's numbers, and it's not because you're learning math in a particular language that you won't grasp it. So, like, I saw it when I came here. Because of the language, like, other classes will be a little bit harder, but for math, you didn't have to understand word by word what the teacher is saying. You just have to follow and pay attention, and you get the idea and you get the concept. Yes.
Okay. Next question. What are some major differences in Burundi when compared to here? And did you experience any culture shock?
Well, yes. The first difference that I noticed when I came here, it was about the relationship between teachers and students. Like when I came here, it was so surprising, not to say weird, it was so surprising to see how teachers and students interact. It's kind of a friendly relationship. So they're like, teachers are like caring and supportive. But in my country, like, you have to be respectful to a teacher. I mean, it's more of a formal relationship. But here, it's a kind of friendly relationship. So that was my first kind of difference that I noticed. And the second thing, actually, it was seeing students coming in class with snacks. So they will be eating in class. That's so weird. That was so surprising. Like, because in my country, you can't actually bring food in class. And the third one was, Spirit Week. We have what we call Spirit Week. I think you know what it is. So like having a pajama day or a twin day or teacher day, just like you come to school dressed in another clothes. But also the way here, I mean, in the United States, most high school, I guess most schools don't have uniforms. In my country, school equal uniforms. So if you're going to school, anything related to school, it's uniforms. But here, there are many schools without uniforms. So that was also another difference. And when I'm not talking about schools, I'll say Burundi is a kind of a small country. So if you want to go from a place to another, like when you're still in the same city, it will be like at most 30 minutes drives or 20-minute drives. But here, you'll be going from a place to another for hours, like 1 hour, 2 hours, but you're still in the same city. So it was kind of interesting to see how that difference, like a country being small and another country being big, can make actually something so different.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. How do you like the community and the people here? Can you share any experience or stories that demonstrate the positive interactions you've had with local students or teachers?
Well, I like the community here because people are so helpful. They're kind and they're supportive. So, like, when I came, I didn't know. I mean, I knew two people here, but like, I didn't. It was my first time seeing them. But like, in general, people were kind. They were asking like, "Where are you from?" Where like anything related to my background, and they were nice. But also, I remember a time when I was in the cafe. I think it was my first time eating in the cafe, and I was sitting on a table. I was kind of terrified because I didn't know anybody there. And I asked a girl who was like sitting next to me, and then I asked her like, "Do you want to be my friend?" It was so kind of weird to ask somebody like, "Do you want to be my friend?" But like she was like, "What do you get by being friends?" And then I was like, I don't know, hanging out together or helping each other. I don't know." But like she actually became my closest friend at the school. But also even others, they were nice. And it's not actually only the students, even the staff members are they're you can see that they're here for the students, and it makes you feel at ease. Yes.
Okay. Next questions. What is your experience like studying in a completely new language? How do you overcome language barriers and find ways to communicate effectively with your classmates and teachers?
Well, like I said, it was hard at the beginning, but I started like when people are talking, I'll be like listening 100% to what they're saying and trying to repeat exactly what they said and with the same like pronunciation. Even if it's like at the church, I'll be doing like the same thing, listening to we have a pastor, so I'll be listening to a pastor, or even in class and trying to repeat word by word exactly using their same like pronunciation. Also, because I had a friend and like we had to talk and to speak in English, so I had the daily conversation in English with my friend. I think that helped me a lot. Also, I started reading books in English, but at the beginning, I started this using the books that I already knew in French. So I'll be reading the same book, but in English. That helped me to improve my vocabulary, like to learn new words and sentence structures. Yes.
Okay, next question. What is your opinion on the importance of diversity in the workplace and how does it benefit your field or study?
I think that diversity is pretty important. I actually saw it on my school. Like personally, when I went to school, I felt at ease. I felt really good because my school is pretty diverse. And when I went there, I didn't feel like, well, I was a new person, a new place, but I didn't feel like that feeling like you're a stranger, you're like, you don't belong there. Because we had people from like everywhere. I mean, not everywhere, but like we had other international students. Actually, I'm not the only international student. So we had like people from Brazil, we had people from Dominican Republic. We had people from we had one person from Czech Republic, and like other students, even though they're American, but they're coming from other states. So it was cool to see different culture, different people, but also different languages because they'll be speaking in other languages. So it was so fun.
Next question. And last question. How do you like to spend your free time?
For my free time, I'm usually reading books, or if I'm not reading a book, I'll be writing my book, or I started learning piano, how to play the piano, so I'll be learning how to play the piano. Yes.
Also, I have one more question that's not in the 7 questions. For example, what if a high schooler, they were in another country and they wanted to learn it in the school that you're at? How would they do that?
Do apply online. You can Google Union Springs Academy on Google. You find it, and then there's a place where it's apply. So you click on it and you start the application. So it'll be like a form that you have to fill in, and then when you submit, the admission officer will contact you, and then they'll help you with the other process, and then yes, and then you get in. So you should check it. It's on Google. Like check it. Union Springs Academy. It's a Christian boarding school. It's really good.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel because I'm trying to motivate kids and other people too to learn about things all around the world that they didn't know. And we would like you to participate in learning about things all over the world.